Every TV star secretly wants to be a movie star, and every TV show secretly wants to be a feature film.
How do you know?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 TV shows that should have a movie.
See you at the movie club then!
For this list, we're taking a look at shows that are tailor-made and long overdue for big screen adaptations, based on their timeless characters, broad stories, and unrelenting fan bases.
I already paid for it.
Keep in mind, we've left out shows that technically had a theatrical movie, even if it wasn't directly connected to the series.
This is Xander and Anya interview number 1 for Buffy, a Slayer of the Vampires.
As well as TV shows that are already filming a movie.
We want to make this movie, Vincent.
Fantastic.
Does that excite you?
Yes, it does, very much so.
Number 10, Angel.
Angel. We do things a certain way in LA.
Subsequent to the somewhat abrupt series finale, creator Joss Whedon continued Angel as a comic.
I kind of want to slay the dragon. Let's go to work.
With no limitations, Whedon told a story grander in scale and as creative as ever.
I shook it off, but then I met this guy with a towel over his head, and something exploded. I woke up like this.
While having Angel back in any medium is great, fans would sell their souls for a movie.
It's not just saving lives, it's saving souls.
It'd be a dream come true to see the original cast reunited. Whether Whedon adapts the comics into a live-action feature or concocts a completely original story.
I came here to be a famous movie star, but they weren't hiring.
Since Marvel virtually owns Whedon for the next few years, though, you shouldn't hold your breath.
Come on, guys, this is a serious situation. I'm a puppet, and there are children's lives at... Hey, it's smile time!
Number 9, Dexter.
My name is Dexter. Dexter Morgan.
Without giving too much away, people weren't exactly pleased with the final season of Dexter, or the series finale for that matter.
I have to protect them from me.
As a matter of fact, you might say that fans who followed Dexter Morgan's dark journey for 8 whole years were flat out enraged. The only positive thing about the finale is that it left the story open enough for more Dexter. A movie would be the perfect vessel for this franchise to achieve redemption, giving America's favorite serial killer the ending he and we deserve.
Interesting. But if I don't keep a lid on this, it could be the end of us.
Number 8, Adventure Time.
Action!
Oh my glob.
Movie filming time!
Every Adventure Time episode packs in more humor, heart, and insanity over the course of 11 minutes than most movies do in 111 minutes.
Yeah, like a romantic comedy.
Considering the wide range of emotions Pendleton Ward and his crew managed to convey in so little time, imagine what they could accomplish with an Adventure Time movie.
Well, we are making a movie.
The possibilities are endless, whether the premise delves into the fate of Finn's parents,
Dude, I found out my human dad is still alive.
investigates just how evil Peppermint Butler is,
I'm going to take it from you while you sleep.
or finally reveals the Great Mushroom War's origins.
But these movies are before the Great Mushroom War.
In any case, Adventure Time the movie would without a doubt be mathematical.
You actually agree it's an action adventure.
Yep, wait, no.
What?
Romantic comedy.
What?
Number 7, Arrested Development. When Arrested Development faced cancellation after 3 seasons, creator Mitchell Hurwitz exhausted every possibility to save our Bluths.
We've been given plenty of chances. And maybe the Bluths just aren't worth saving. Maybe we're not that likable.
After years of negotiating a movie, this quirky sitcom was finally resurrected for a 4th season by Netflix.
The Save Our Bluths party was starting to heat up.
Sure, season 4 met with mixed reviews, with some deeming it brilliant and others thinking it was too little too late.
I think they're both over. Yeah, wasn't meant to be.
But however you felt about it, you can't deny a number of balls were left in the air.
It's like we're identical twins.
The question is whether we want closure via another season or the long-awaited movie.
TV is not as good as it used to be, huh, Professor?
We'll take the movie.
But you can help me out by signing my petition to make it better.
Oh, I kind of like skating with celebrities.
Number 6, Xena, Warrior Princess.
They were killed by Xena, The Warrior Princess.
Before HBO dramas found their niche, Xena Warrior Princess was the closest TV came to the epic storytelling typically reserved for movies. Granted, some elements of the show are pretty corny and silly by today's standards.
One unarmed woman might be more to your tastes.
For example, could you imagine Game of Thrones having a crucifixion musical duet?
How could I hate you?
How could it come to pass, this awful twist of fate?
How could I hurt you?
That's just one of the reasons why Xena is overdue for a movie reboot that's grittier and visually up to date, but still in the spirit of what made the original show so memorable.
I have to bring you back to life. No. Not if it means condemning the souls of the 40,000 who burned at Higuchi.
Number 5. Curb Your Enthusiasm.
My friends call me Larry.
A Seinfeld movie is probably too much to ask for.
Larry, we already screwed up one finale. We can't do another.
We didn't screw up a finale. That was a good finale.
But its younger, foul-mouthed brother is ripe for Hollywood.
You look at her breasts. You're looking at my girlfriend's
breasts. First of all, they're not breasts. They're not breasts. They're just big chemical balls, okay?
Larry David is one of those people you can put in any situation, whether he's starring in a Broadway show, taking a trip to New York, or just going out for some Palestinian chicken, and the result is hilarious.
How in the world can they dare open up a Palestinian chicken restaurant next to the sacred land of that deli?
That's why the potential plot of a Curb Your Enthusiasm movie really doesn't matter. It could consist of Larry and Jeff talking about nothing for 90 minutes, and we'd still pay the price of admission.
What do you think about that?
If by some chance she's going to get over her anti-Semitism, odds are...
Not with me?
Not with you.
Really?
Just my gut feeling.
Number 4. Deadwood.
No law at all in Deadwood.
Despite critical acclaim and Emmy wins, Deadwood was canceled after only 3 seasons.
I was gentle as I was able, and that's the last we'll speak of it, Johnny.
The reason? The budget was too high and the ratings were too low.
Well, full faith is one thing, but until the money has actually passed hands, between us, the deal isn't done.
Since then, there's been talk about a shortened 4th season or a 2-hour movie. But Deadwood has sadly remained, well, dead.
Where? How many dead?
Making a movie wouldn't be the easiest task anyway, since the cast has moved on to other projects.
Every fucking one of them.
But if creator David Milch can get the band back together, HBO owes him a blank check so he can finally give us some cocksucking closure.
My fucking mother dropped me the off there with $7.60 some odd cents on her way to sucking cock in Georgia.
Number 3. Luther.
Hello, I'm John Luther.
A movie centered on dedicated and legendary Detective Chief Inspector John Luther just seems inevitable.
Please, John Luther.
How could they not make one somewhere down the line? Every episode already sets an extremely cinematic tone, with first-rate production values, strong performances, and haunting visuals.
How many were there? Because there was Adrian, and there was little Gabriella, and of course there was Emma. I dug Emma out with my own hands!
With a built-in film presence and Idris Elba's movie career officially taking off, a Luther movie would work magnificently as both a continuation of the show and a standalone picture for those unfamiliar with the BBC series. Number 2. Community.
I've seen enough movies to know that popping the back of a raft makes it go faster.
Anybody who cherishes Community is familiar with the phrase 6 seasons and a movie.
Show's gonna last 3 weeks!
6 seasons and a movie!
After this throwaway line was spouted by series favorite Abed in one episode, fans have been hell-bent to see his prophecy become reality.
Well, what do we do now?
Well, we could do what we always do, storm out in a huff and say that the group is breaking up.
6 seasons and a movie has evolved into a beacon of hope, not to mention a hashtag for Community fans.
The Cape still might find a second life on cable. And I'll tell you why.
El corazón del agua es verdad.
That water is a lie! Harrison Ford is irradiating her testicles with microwave satellite transmissions!
Even if Season 6 has been downgraded to an exclusive internet release, we just might see Dan Harmon bring Greendale to a theater near you.
Greendale may have dulled your killer instinct, but trust me, it's still in you.
The same cannot be said about The Cape, however.
The Cape was canceled. Not here. They retooled it for cable, and it's awesome.
Before we give our top pick the Hollywood treatment, here are a few honorable mentions.
If my words did glow
with the cold world of sunshine. I want you to join me and the Planeteers in saving our planet.
Say I understand.
I understand.
Welcome back to Jericho, Jake.
You might just owe me a thank you.
Yeah, well, I owe a lot.
Number 1, Friends.
Star in a movie.
It's truly incredible that even decades after the show was on the air, people are still pleading with the NBC gods for more Friends.
That's not the end.
Given the eternal passion that burns for this sitcom even today, a 30-minute TV reunion simply wouldn't be enough to satisfy fans.
Is the movie putting us up in a big hotel suite? No, not really. It's an independent film, so we don't have a real big budget. I figured I'd just stay in your room.
Besides, we'd need a whole movie to catch up on Monica and Chandler's adventures in parenthood,
This was your first home.
Phoebe's marriage to Mike,
I got married.
Joey's failed attempt to make it on his own in California,
My movie has been officially canceled.
and of course, Ross and Rachel's on-again, off-again relationship.
Because this is where I want to be. Okay, no more messing around. I don't want to mess this up again.
Me neither, okay? We're done being stupid.
Okay. It's you and me, all right? This is it.
This is it. Unless we're on a break.
Do you agree with our list?
George has never been this happy.
Which shows do you want to see turned into movies?
Like I even care.
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
That is your problem.